Put you down on the ground where all of the little kids are learning. You find my discipline a bit concerning, but if you thought that I gave a damn, you got me confused with a different person. Scoring goals like Cavalier and Tampa Bay, and throwing bows like Rezza and KOTD. Yeah, it's a special du jour, and these styles are fewer and fewer and fewer and fewer. It's a special du jour, and this shit here is pure.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a special du jour, and these styles are fewer and fewer.
You know what it is.
King of the Dot, Vancouver, put your money where your mouth is. Vancouver, please make some noise. What's up? I'm your host, Sparka, stacking chips and pumping lips. Got a co-host with me.
Willie B, stacking singles and rapping for Pringles. Shout out to some of our sponsors, Hip Hop Vancouver, Hip Hop Canada, El Cheapo for filming. Let's get it in.
Practice that all morning. Okay, we got a GZ battle coming up right now. From Edmonton, rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
Yo, my name's Rezza. Okay. Yeah! I just want to give a shout out to my very talented sponsor, Clark McLeod at Immaculate Concept Tattoos out in Calgary. If you find yourself out there, go hit him up if you want some ink. And listen, man, I came all the way out here from YEG to Van City just to kill this, man. And I don't know if y'all got the memo, but I did. They told me not to forget the food, so you know I brought them cans. I told them if I had bars with it, I would get a free drink ticket. Right? That was on there, right?
Okay. Rapper from Vancouver, to my right, introduce yourself.
What up, y'all? It's Illipsis, RMBVA, Shadow Boxers, Crest Coast, fucking let's go. Make some noise. We're out of town.
Heads or tails? Heads it is.
Me?
Hold it down. It's on Rez whenever he's ready.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
So for this whole entire battle, you better have nothing but antics and jokes when you're spitting your bars. Why? Because you're no longer allowed to act tough after Manic exposed you for the bitch that you are. I mean, damn, if a man would have tried that on me, best believe that I would hold my own. I mean, you had you sweating bullets like you was expecting bullets and all he had was a phone. But then again, maybe I just don't got acts like that. You know, to make a man shit his pants so fast like that. I mean, y'all saw the video. Manic came in with aggression, asking him questions. So this man's hands was just trembling because he was talking shit about Manic on Live and Lie to Deny when Manic was demanding confession. Yeah, and Manic made such an impression that ever since then, this man has been stressing so much to the point an institution is what this man has been checked and he's been going bananas and all. This man has been having for breakfast is Ativan and Xanax because he's suffering from manic depression. Mental health bars, yeah. See, homie, you just a little whiny bitch. Matter of fact, I even heard you were in the midst of mid-tearing up when you heard you had to battle me because you were expecting somebody at least mid-tearing up. And that really bothers me, how you walk around like you're my commodity. But homie, you'll never get paid you'll never live to see the day you get paid the same as Lux did because you suck dick, the rhymes you got trash. And I know you boys try to boost your ego by telling you you're worth with Holocaust, but they be on some Nazi shit. They got Jew gas. Now, yeah, anti-Semitic bars, right? Okay. Spark, I appreciate you riding me out. But then, y'all couldn't have given me a better name than this bitch? I mean, dude is so fucking awkward, I heard Awkward changing his name to Ellipsis. I mean, you're just such a fucking boring damn loser. I'm sorry, Vancouver. I love your city, but your man's soft. I mean, I could beat this bitch sitting in a standoff. I mean, what do you think he'd really do if I got in this bitch face? Try to provoke him, told him I choke him, and stick him with a switchblade in his thick skull till it gets stole, reload it, and keep going after I switch blades. Nothing, because he was conceived by two mothers. I said he's bitch made. Oh! Well, let's go.
That's time,
What the fuck up, Vancouver? Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. This dude's hella salty because an Ellipsis match wasn't what he expected in his future. You look homeless as fuck. Beggars can't be choosers. I mean, resurrect. If you tried to spell his name how he does, you would never guess. I mean, I didn't even believe Sparka when he sent the text. Like, huh, My brother can't give those dabs a second's rest. Like, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the effort, Jeff, but you could have spelled that shit with an X or F and it wouldn't be less correct. I bet you were at the top of your class. He was in special ed. To make it worse, he was homeschooled in a metal shed. I brought more shocking lines than an electric fence. I'll leave your whole hood crumbled, that's a fender bend. Fucking disaster impression. I'll be snapping his neck to the back of his head and his chest connect. But wait, y'all. If to resurrect is to have transcended death, then I can't kill him. So how's my presence meant to present a threat in the present tense? This battle is mooted in an existential sense. But then again, the fuck is an opponent who won't die to an opponent who won't try? See, better men have accepted Zen as the best defense. But y'all might have to wait for the second to guess what that section meant. So, nevertheless, December 11th, I handle resurrection like Weapon X with the metal skeleton. It's nothing to me. I play chess with death and have them left in check after 7 steps, blitzkrieg. But in retrospect, let's digress from tangential depths. I got several questions. 1. How the fuck you sound like Megadeth after extra meth? 2. There's more questions. 2. How every skate you ever sent a friend request, press reject. 3. How you battle Philip solo and look like a bigger homo. Fuck it, I'll Ice decapitation, walk around the next event with his severed head like fuck saying I'm back. Bitch, I never left. Listen. Budget Holohan. I bet you got that fucking beard in your fucking sonogram. Making fun of his facial hair, I bet it kinda hurts like your mom got rug burned during childbirth. Twice? Shit. Plus, you know how I know you're inbred as hell? Dog, you can literally tell your family tree to stop hitting itself. Plus, all y'all probably trying to bring apartheid back. Hold Some of y'all probably trying to bring apartheid back. That's why I got a sharp knife stash so I can carve my path through your family tree till it ain't got bark like that. I ain't saying you racist because you from Edmonton, Duke. But if you roll with that white, it's a supremacist group. So word of counsel, next round won't be a word about you. I'm just here trying to make a circus out you. And word of promise, I'll leave this fucking herb demolished because y'all know my slogan.
No, they don't.
I'm working on it.
You're making fun of my name. That's crazy shit. Not like I give a fuck. I mean, resurrect, that's an alias. You, on the other hand, have to go your whole life living with your whole real name, Matt Schumacher. But damn, that is too proper. Parents told him to stay in school, so he did. But not by choice, he couldn't leave. He was always stuffed inside of his school lockers. Now listen, homie, I heard you got your ass kicked by Lil G with his little feet. Yes. And to top it off, he was wearing Tom Cruise's mom shoes and Tupac's tube socks. Yeah. Right outside your house, and your mother came running out barefoot with a Roseanne Toes and a Snoop Dogg tube top. Well, listen, I heard she's flat broke. You should tell that bitch to get a boob job. Now listen, I don't know whose genes you inherited most, your mom's or your dad's, but either way, homie, you've got the dreaded smile of a fucking pedophile. I mean, that face, though, that is a face only a mother could love. And not just any mother, but a mother on drugs. I mean, if I was his mother, I would have suffocated this fucker or not even trying to cover it up. They would have ruled it out. And listen, I would have suffocated this fucker or not even try to cover it up. They would have ruled it accidental, the cause of death of your motherly love, because he was smothered in hugs. Now listen, don't think I flew all the way out here just to tell you that you ugly as fuck. I flew all the way out here because I heard you were shift supervisor at Starbucks and you make one hell of a cup. Listen, no, for real. This boy built for that soy milk. Okay, listen, Sparker told me, homie, you got the best roast in the West Coast. Matter of fact, I even heard you gotta make reservations 3 weeks in advance to get a steep tea from his hands. I mean, people, we are talking about the Yoda of Mocha. I mean, we are talking about the Yoda of Mocha. When he brews it, he's the coolest. He gleams and he shines. I mean, this is a Paul Coffey of tall coffee. Shit, he bean on his grind. There you go, right? Shit, he keeps them all feet in the line. The crowd packed with people. I mean, nobody makes a London fog hotter. They call him the Godfather, Al Cappuccino. bigger plans than this. He wants to move up to upper management and really stack them C-notes. And he knows it's going to take a lot of early mornings and late nights and a lot of hot coffee pop burns, but he ain't concerned with that. Nah, listen, he's willing to do whatever it takes because he's determined to follow his dreams of becoming his bosses. But you know what I heard the number one most hardest thing about working at Starbucks is? Right. It's coming out of the closet. I'm over here ready about to hand him a body bag with the name Illipsis on it. He's over there ready to hand me a venti chai latte with my name and hugs and kisses on it. Get the fuck
Hold it down!
You want to say I work at Starbucks? Yeah, you know it, bitch, but I'll still shut your bars down like I do on my closing shifts. I said it's December, y'all. I know you ain't want to hear Ellipsis rhyme, plus I brought something for him. So it's Christmas time! I said I'd ride him! Well, he's chilling Christmas evening. Stalking by the place, but it ain't for leaving treats in. Mistletoe, ego to his lips, season's greetings make him eat the whole bird and the stuffing, now we feasting. Oh. I said, McKay, bring the noise, hold that applause. Ride by, slay you with the toys, it ain't Santa Claus. I said, keep fronting like I won't shoot y'all actors. Snub nose with the beam like Rudolph, cracker. Over-the-top satirical bars with no basis in reality. A taste is something he gonna have to be okay with, because no matter what grown man, real talk you bring, it ain't gonna equal up to this fake shit. I said, Prometheus, these eagles, open chests up my hit list empty like my quota dead, cuz Jack Frost, snip noses if you jokers test us, cause we open fire. Ain't no roasting chestnuts. Bro, I'm rapping it darker. Ho, I'm known to spit it smoother. Dose to his medulla, I'ma take him to his grave like I'm the ghost of Christmas future. This immortal, too immortal, you the opposite of godly. Caps take his life away, he like the opposite of Frosty.
Ho, 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 Christmas bars again.
What?
I said it ain't all guns, cause every bar's son fucked with his cold. I told his chick a Christmas story, now her tongue stuck to this pole. More bars about his bitch for this dude to cry about when I bust in her face like, you'll shoot your eye out? I mean, so choose how you want to die. It ain't make a great difference to me. I stay killing MCs. I post animals by your crib like a nativity scene. And on the subject, homie, you ain't the Lord of the Savior just cause you got a scruffy ass beard and we're probably born in a manger. I mean, with your bum ass, you look destitute, homie. My whole crew brought cans. We ain't forget the food, homie.
That's it?
You really thought your bars were gonna snare lips? Just 1 second.
That was a stall.
You really thought your bars were gonna snare ellipsis? Bro, I jack your whole town on some very Grinch shit. How I bury victims, y'all are bearing witness, and y'all know my slogan? Merry Christmas!
We got battle. Merry Christmas, everybody. Straight up. Round 3. It's on Rezza. Let's go.
Listen, you were going pretty good. But I'm not gonna lie, that shit, you started choking. I mean, he was standing there trying to remember what his thoughts lace. You know how you know you're gay? This faggot can't even think straight. I mean, listen, right now, he's winning. Not here, but in some other parallel universe. That's why I gotta kill him twice to restore natural order. So this round, I'm giving you a pair of L's with this universe. See, listen, I know you a geek, so I figured I'd try to match up your style and speak in the same way that you converse. Be careful how I choose my words. Never stating the same statements these basic claims have been making and breaking this shit down in layman terms. But try to spit this shit in your native tongue. Magic card trading, World of Warcraft, Avatar creating gaming Did I pronounce that shit right? Listen. But listen, to be honest, I really think he's as intelligent as he's been selling it. Nah, I think he just plays that part. See, I think he a different kind of special. I think he Rain Man smart. See, listen, I mean, he's really good in the tricking. He was thinking he's got the highest of IQs. I crammed a bunch of different multiple syllable sentences that don't make sense in his haikus, but I do, and when I do distribute these distributes, you will find that it's quite explicit how I write explicit, how it excites the bitches. In other words, I'm nothing like this kid is. I'm a Rasputin, mass mutant up against Alaska, picked a gym class, bitch-ass mass student who likes the bitches. Listen! I'm against a bitch-ass mass student who likes the vision to decipher digits and hyperphysics like Jesus Christ, Ellipsis. I mean, y'all really want to hear about hyperphysics? Yeah! That one dude does. Alright, let's get it. See, listen. Alright, you didn't expect... I got a master's in fucking hyperphysics, alright? Listen. Everybody knows that the speed of light travels faster than the speed of sound. And he's a perfect example of that, because at first he appears to be bright, and then he proceeds to open his mouth. Now, now listen, that line was genius, as Pat Stay would say. But if y'all didn't get it, that's okay. I'm not about to start blowing up over some light shit. When I show up to battle, raps go over heads. People oversee shit, like how I'm as extreme is and colder than ice is. And I just proved once again how y'all don't listen. I said when I show up to battle, raps go over heads, people oversee shit. I'm as extreme is. I'm colder than ice is. Listen, I told you tonight I was leaving you lifeless. This is the difference between me and you. While you're over there catching feelings, I'll be over here catching bodies. I can tell you a fake because I can see right through your angles like the symbol of Illuminati. Now listen, don't ever try to compare us. You are not me. You're too sloppy. I mean, you would think all I do are compliment battles the way I'm so fucking nice with this fresh flow. Exactly. With this fresh flow. And as for why I didn't ask you to put money up for this battle tonight, because I wanted you to pay for it with your life, Nat. That's a death toll. Pay up!
Shit up to me. Round 3, it's on Illipsis. Let's go.
Hey. Fuck anyone that said that this dude was serving me. You said you've got a master's in hyperphysics. I don't think that was from an accredited university. I said, let's keep it 100, because this pansy's threatened. This is war and peace. Laurel Reed's to a Panzer engine, the soft twat. Probably got lost on his way to Lady Antebellum. You hillbilly fuck, you live in a tin hut, like stand attention. Last round, that was festive. Ironic Christmas, the closest you come to wrapping presents. It's cliche, but it shouldn't be that contentious, because without plate shit, your career would have elapsed in seconds. I watched like half your second versus Danny Epic, had to exit, like that's pathetic. Your bars grow longer than the pitch of the academic, every bar I read. Richards is fantastic stressing, this is storm clouds, right? I let the right and left rain on him, that Stalin, Lenin, then come together over him like Maca. Lenin, you open for Tech 9, right? That's not that impressive. Just one punch, open him up like a Maca. Levin, but pause that a second. Your hoe got dandruff, brethren. Her scalp looked like frosted flakes. I bet even Tony the Tiger would probably say that's not great. He'd say that's not great. Shit, I solemnly swear I wouldn't hit it. I ain't lying when I rap. If I ran a train on his hoe, it's because I had tied her to the tracks. But his chick explained to me why he ain't like women. She said he couldn't get her wet because she was dry snitching. Meanwhile, she runs an independent brothel. I'm saying that skid has swallowed so many backpackers that her tonsils double as a hostel. A street fighter going for that mega combo. I punch holes in this square like a Belgian waffle. Villain shit, I'll be on my desperado until this pussy stop bleeding like he menopausal. So his health or his career, which I'm gonna do worse? Like is it blood or is it honor? Which you wanna lose first? I am fucking him up. Walk out like a surgeon covered in blood, gloves off, just to show you that I'm done with these scrubs. You really thought that you could beat Illipsis? Bitch, your city's top 10 got 2 people in it. You're not one of them. You're welcome. A temperature read's the only time this dude strips cold. I just you in your city. I'm guessing that he's pissed though, like, you wouldn't fucking come and talk greasy where I live, bro. You're right, I wouldn't. Edmonton's a shithole. So understatement of the year, I've beaten this guy, and y'all know my slogan. Yeah, neither do I.
King of the Dot, Vancouver. really hot battle, and the winner by split decision is Rezza.